Koitiarapuru Sounds.
The nose flute is a sound-producing instrument categorized to the aerophone family. In the Moana Pacific, it is made from bamboo with a variety of holes depending on the island or the motu. We begin our rediscovery journey of its birth and function right here in Niue, where it is called either Kilikihoa or Kilikiho.
Matangini Fale, the lady, there are two things that she's very well known for in those days, in ancient Niue, making hiapo and playing the nose flute. Niue people believe that the arts and crafts were taught by our own people, our ancestral gods. Those ancestral gods are Huanaki and married to his wife. They have children, there are 6 of them. I remember one of them is Hakumani, and Hakumani is the demigod of very clever in hiapo making. Muitausini is the demigod who is very good in all form of arts. So Matangini Fale is a descendant from those gods. Knows very well to play the nose flute and to make hiapo.
Once upon a time, there lived this young deity, god, and his name was Ramadake. Ramadake lived on mainland Fiji, Vitilevu, but on an inland tribe. He lived on a hill, and that hill was close to bamboo thicket. And Ramadake was the equivalent of Pan in certain European mythology, the god of music. So Ramadake, he only had 2 instruments, the nose flute and the bagpipe. The nose flute is called the ndulali. He used music in an unusual way. Within the same strain of music, he was able to lull these people and hook the young girls. The young girls would hear the strains of the ndulali or the panpipe would seek him out.
Its human origin starts from Ngaru. So Ngaru was this person. Ngaru is also the wave. Ngaru means wave. So Ngaru went everywhere, and in a beautiful place at Taumakeva land, there he found out many exquisite cultures. Amongst them was the use of the flute, the nose flute. So it was there that Ngaru then acquired the knowledge how to make it, let alone play. Then he introduced that to the island of Mangaya. And it was there, then it dispersed throughout the Cook Islands.
In 1953, that was when the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II, visited the island. And Queen Charlotte summoned three of his top musicians to play the fangu to wake the Queen up the following morning.
Today, as a mark of respect, musicians play beneath the window of Queen Elizabeth's bedroom to greet the new day.
And I think that's how it all started, because of how unique and how special this instrument, and because to try and match that to how unique that visit from the Queen of England to Tonga, then they try and match that by finding something so unique, and it just happened to be the fangu. But I believe it goes way, way back.
Other than for entertainment, I think it's also for wooing a partner along those lines.
Traditional performing arts, it is always sacred and always performed at the old temple sites. And temples are very quiet, sacred groves. But when there is a traditional exchange of festival, the honor and the celebration must ensure it is as loud as possible, but only by the permitted plan. So that's where the performing Landulali, the capacity to breathe and project and supersede everybody else came from.
We know that was primarily used on the marae for sacred purposes, for rituals, to do with protocols, again, to call on the atua, to appease the atua. I come back to the idea about also to clearing the space so that the atua, the wairua, comes as part of the protocols that was to be held on the marae.
Tonga has a long, rich, and proud history of poetry, compositions, and choreography. In fact, if you manage to master all three art forms, you'd be known as a punake. According to this history, the role of the fangu, therefore, existed to accompany the transition and unique relationship between the three art forms. That is, the fangu helps the poet put melody to poetry in the form of a composition. That composition then kicks off choreography, much like the role of the mimiha or Tongan panpipe, except the fangu is the lead melody maker and rhythm keeper.
People before us and my ancestors was using it to support the music and the traditional dance, if you like. The three oldest dance,
the lakalaka, the otuhaka, the infamous mitubaki. The compositions supporting these dances are all found in the afo fangu, or the fangu notes produced via the 6 holes of the instrument.
When Captain Cook and all those explorers first arrived in the island, they documented it that the fangu always supported the music when it comes to like the dance.
As I am speaking to you from 2024, restorations and revivals are happening all around the Moana Island. And so, if you're seeing this from either 2124, 2224, or even a human colony on another planet, I hope our instruments arrive safely with practitioners everywhere. If not, please keep calm, keep weaving, and may our sounds live long.
Toi te arapuru, SOUNZ.